Okay, well, Meg, is it panic stations or how are we feeling?
Oh, definitely not. Obviously not ideal. We would have loved to win last night, but it's a long way to go in this tournament. And the good thing is that the game comes around really quick, so we haven't got too long to dwell on it. So we'll get some learnings from it and then move on pretty quick to Sri Lanka.
That'd be not to panic.
Yeah, absolutely. World Cups are very difficult, and every game is a challenge. So we expected that last night. Obviously, the result didn't go away, but we're moving on pretty quick, and the game will be here on Monday very soon. So that's we're looking forward to that.
Good to see Alyssa get some runs yesterday.
Yeah, we were always very confident she was going to come back. You guys maybe not so much, but it was nice to see her do well. We knew the way she plays that eventually it'd click for her, and she got us off to a really good start. Unfortunately, not enough other batters were able to help her out. Yeah, I thought we fought back pretty well with the ball. Obviously, India got off to a bit of a flying start, and our bowling through the middle was really good. Obviously with the bat, we need to build a few more partnerships. We can't leave it down to one or two, and unfortunately we weren't able to do that. Poonam Yadav bowled extremely well, and we weren't able to execute our plans as well as we would have liked against her. So there are probably a couple of things, but all things I think we can improve on pretty quickly.
How was the mood in the camp last night after the game?
Oh, it was pretty flat. Obviously, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but that just I guess shows that how much we care and we want to do well in this tournament. But the mood today is really good. Everybody's sort of I guess moved on a little bit and really looking forward to the Sri Lankan game. We love playing here in Perth and at the WACA, and it's just another opportunity for us to get out there and get ourselves underway. Oh, I think as an athlete and playing cricket, the games come around so quickly that you have to be able to change your mindset really quick. And cricket's a very up and down game. There's highs and lows all the time. So I think you get used to it as a cricketer. And every World Cup event that I've been involved in, we've lost a game throughout the group stage. So you need to be able to bounce back. And as I said, the group's in a really good spot today, and just really excited to get to training tomorrow and then get stuck into it on Monday.
Just with Poonam, she was bowling that googly almost every ball one after the other. Is it a problem to pick, or is it you don't face a lot of that kind of bowling, or is it her specifically?
Oh, because she was mixing it up a fair bit yesterday, and she was getting some spin especially with the googly. So I think it's more about adapting to the conditions. We know how she bowls and what she bowls, and we did have plans in place to play her well, but unfortunately we didn't execute that last night, and I think we probably took a little while to put her under pressure and allowed her to get those wickets, and that was probably the difference in the game.
What did you make of that ball, that double bounce?
I haven't really seen one of those for a little while. There wasn't a lot of bounce in the wicket to start off with, and she's relatively short, so I guess when it just drops down a bit short out of the hand, that can happen.
How close to playing with Soph today?
Yeah, she trained on Thursday, before the game, and we thought she might have been a chance, but didn't quite come up. So we'll have a look at her over the next couple of days and see where she's at, and hopefully she'll be available. But if not, she'll be available at some point throughout.
What's the issue been that's kept her out?
A corked quad, I think. It just hasn't sort of settled as quickly as we would have liked. So it's nothing significant, but it's just something that's sort of annoying her a little bit at the moment. So hopefully it settles down pretty quick.
You'll get to have a look at Sri Lanka tonight. What were you looking at?
Yeah, we know them pretty well. We played a series against them late last year, and we saw them beat England the other day in the practice game. So we're very wary of them. We know that they're a threat. Adapado, especially with the bat, she's played well against us in the past. So we'll see what they come up with today against whoever they're. New Zealand, yeah. And then we'll be ready and planned, and hopefully we can execute well on Monday.
You chose to send them in first yesterday. It's fair to say that the WACA, though, the pitch was more to your liking, whereas that last night was probably the best one for India and their Scottish players?
Well, we've played a lot of cricket here at the WACA, both domestically and internationally, and it's a place that we like to play at. So, I guess when the ball's coming on, there's true bounce. Every batter would say that they're enjoying batting there, and I think it'll suit our bowling as well. We've got some good pace options. So, that's what World Cups are about, adapting to different conditions. We're playing on a different wicket every time, so we're going to have to make sure that we've got the game plan and we execute when we get out there.
been suggested that the first half loss sort of takes the pressure off you, that you don't have to worry about getting through undefeated. Do you see it that way, or is it just a frustrating and annoying way to start?
Oh, you'd love to win instead of lose, but I've never gone through a World Cup and not lost a group stage game, so we've got that one out of the way early. It's a knockout tournament. We probably started that a little bit earlier than we would have liked, but there's pressure on at World Cups all the time, and these games coming up are no different. So we're looking no further ahead than Sri Lanka. As I said, they're a good team and they've performed well over the last little bit. So we'll hope to get our tournament up and running when we come up against them.
And just the thinking behind the changing of batting order last night, are we likely to see that change again?
Potentially, yeah. We feel like we've got a pretty flexible batting lineup, and it really is dependent on who's bowling, what stage of the game it is, and the situation that we find ourselves in. So we've said that all along, that we feel like we've got batters who can bat in different spots and play a role for us, and that's not going to change.
So is Rach coming in ahead of Kez a left-right-hand thing?
A little bit last night, yeah. We do have the luxury, I guess, of having a couple left-handers, and that can unsettle the bowlers at times. So, it won't happen all the time, but we felt like last night that was the best option.
And opening with Molly, was that particularly because of Shafari and opening with her?
Oh, Molly bowls in the power play a lot, so it's not unnatural for her. She does have a good record against Verma, and I suppose that played a part in it, definitely. Unfortunately, it didn't come off, but that's the nature of the game. And I thought, Molly came into the squad really nicely. She obviously would have loved to get a few wickets, but for someone to come in so late and come into the side, I thought she did a great job.